What's good, y'all? Buckle up coming through on a quick drop special. Big ups to everybody already subbed in. Appreciate it all. And if you haven't already subbed in, sub in. And welcome. You all are definitely welcome. And of course, if you feel what I'm talking about, make sure y'all hit that like button before you get out of here. Hit that like button and show you guys some love. No doubt. I gave y'all a winner tonight. If you check the community post or you over there with me on Twitter, on Sports Prediction 101 Twitter page, you will see that I gave y'all the plus 6.5 with Golden State Warriors today against the Houston Rockets. I told y'all to take the plus 6.5. So I don't know how many of y'all caught that game today, but I put it up. It was in a community post. Again, take the money off the floor when you see it. And as always, Sports Prediction 101 Cash App link is in the description box for those who win and want to show love. Now, let's get to the chop. Let's get to the chop. What we came here for. So, first of all, I want to say this before I get into what we came to talk about as far as this interview with Andre Ward and Bud. That I really got a chance to really pay close depth type of deep attention to. And that's why we got to chop it up about this real quick. But I want to say this too. I heard, I was over there listening to Bark for the Bone earlier, and the Tank fans, a lot of y'all, man, I don't even know what to say to y'all. Some of y'all, man. I don't know what to say to you. Because the little interview that Tank done talking bad about Turkey totally exposed a lot. With somebody that I consider to be one of my favorite fighters. I can't get with it. I can't do it. It totally exposed Tank to the fact he don't want to lose the O. It's showing he don't want to lose the O. It ain't got nothing to do with the money. It has something to do with the O. So y'all don't wanna you don't wanna be real with yourself. I don't know what to tell you. That's a whole nother show though. But I seen that though. I was saying all that. So you can't fight if you ain't got no defense. You ain't got nothing to fight with. You ain't got nothing to stand up and speak on what you speaking for. So, Andre Ward tells Terrence Bud Crawford that he 36 years old, which Bud is now 37, but Andre tells him he on top of the world. He tells Bud he on top of the world. Bud responded by saying he feel like he did most of the things that he had set out to do as far as life in itself. And of course, it feels good to have the accomplishments of being a 4-division champion, 2-time undisputed. But the only thing that really changed is he made a lot of doubters turn into believers. We all know that. We seen that transformation take place with a lot of people. Cause you seen how the doubters was before the Spence fight. And that was because of all of the false narrative pushing that was going on about this man. So you had them doubters that he turned into believers. But Bud Bud say he don't have no new friends. He say he don't have no new friends. Bud say he got new fans, but he don't got new friends. If this nigga don't think exactly how I feel, I gotta be losing my mind. I must be losing it or something. And this is why this is why Bark for the Bone, BFTB, got so much hate for Bud. Because Bud not the type of dude that's gonna let you as a fan suck him off while you cap on his career and say shit that he wouldn't agree with you saying. I mean, like you do right now with Bill and Devin. Because Bill and Devin gave you a green light and let you get some channel growth off you having a so-called friendship with them. You feel like that gives you the right to support any and all the lies Bill and Devin take the time to tell you. Bud don't want your friendship like that. And we not, and even a channel like myself, somebody like myself, who I fucks with Bud, if he do something that's out of the line or what I feel like is like it's looking crazy or whatever the situation may be, I'ma talk about it. I'ma talk about it. I'ma give you what you give me. I'ma give you, as far as me looking into the sport, I'm going to give you what you give me as a person that's in the sport. Like when you just lied and said they partnered, Devin and Bill partnered with Black Prime. When that wasn't true. That was false information that you just put out there for nothing. You just lied to everybody for nothing just to make Bill and them look more than what it is. That's what Bud don't want you to do. Bud don't need no ball eating cornball out here capping just because you starstruck. Just because you starstruck. Bud, a regular down to earth brother that don't carry himself like he don't carry himself like he better than the next person. Like you want Devin to carry himself. That's why you always trying to separate Devin from everybody else. Oh, all of them do that, but not Devin. Devin is the only one that know. Devin do this and Devin do that and Devin don't do shit. Bud is humble. Bud humble with his shit. And Bud's standard about his paper. He stand on 10 toes about that paper. Bud say Fondora couldn't have, in that interview Bud was doing with Andre Ward, he say Fondora couldn't have wanted to fight, he couldn't have wanted to fight the best when he clearly knew Bud beat Spence. Bud say Fondora said he wasn't ready to fight. He wasn't ready to fight Bud that particular year. So Bud went to the next best fight in Madrimov, where he picked up a belt. Fondora assumed that fighting Spence was a better financial payout. And guess who told Fondora that? Guess who told Fondora that Spence was a better financial payout. Guess who told Fondora that? Who y'all think made Fondora believe he would make more money fighting Spence even though he just came off a loss? Who? Yeah, you got it. The slime ball ass PBC. That's who. The slime ball ass PBC. The politics the politics of the politics of the PBC was was telling that was telling on was the politics of the PBC was taking place in that whole situation. Yeah, those are politics. I was just telling BFTB goofy lame ass telling his lame ass on his live show about the other day. The politics in boxing keep certain fighters from ever being keep certain fighters from ever getting put in the fights that they might even within their self want to get put into. Especially the additional politic of keeping the O that Floyd brought to the PBC. That's why I tell y'all, don't listen to this lame donut nigga when he tell y'all just because you undisputed, you can move up and fight any belt holder you choose to fight, because if they management don't want them in the fight, then it's not happening. It's not happening. Like Shelly Finkel told y'all after Wilder won his one and only belt that he ever had from Bermain Stavern, Shelly Finkel said, hell no, Wilder not unifying with no Klitschko. He wasn't unifying. He said, hell no, Wilder not unifying with no Klitschko. Hold up for a second, y'all. Give me a second. All right. He said, hell no, he wasn't unifying with no Klitschko. Or Joseph Parker. Or Charles Martin. Or Anthony Joshua. Not right now. Not at that moment. Not at that moment. He a baby. And they already had the to keep the old plans set up. Listen, the PBC politics will block your shit, no doubt. Y'all hear me? Did y'all hear what I said? The PBC politics will block your shit, no doubt. Always remember that. That's why Turk trying to do some new shit for the sport right now, so we can get what we want to see. Fuck all these platforms. Turk trying to put it all in one bucket. Bud say he not mad at Spence for not making sure they done the rematch, and he not mad at Fondora for picking Spence. He totally understand it's inside PBC business. That's what he said in that fucking interview. Y'all gotta pay all that shit full attention. That's real talk, y'all. Real shit. He telling y'all the real shit. Politics bark for the bone. Politics. Bud say all the managers at all the different platforms all get along. They all really get along, y'all. That's what he told Andre Ward. They just want the fighters to think that they don't, and always have. Same way that, listen, y'all, it's the same way the government do us now, making us think the motherfucking Republicans and Democrats don't get along. Real shit. That was a chess play move that they came along with after they stole the land. Got people out here doing all this fucking voting, all this voting and shit, and on the low, they already know what they plan to do. Every time. Management moves, listen, management and boxing, they move to the sound of they beat. That's why I was telling Bark for the Bone, fighters don't make fights. And that includes Devin Haney. Stop capping. Bud said in that interview, Bud say Turkey stepped up and seen a problem that he could easily solve. Turkey seen those politics and said, hey, I can fix that for y'all. Especially if y'all talking like y'all trying to get nice bags off taking some risky fights. I got y'all if that's what y'all want. Turkey say, no, you not getting that. You not getting the kind of money I'm willing to pay for you to have no opponent that everybody already know you gonna beat. No, ain't gonna be none of that. None of that at all. And you heard Bud talk about these goofy ass YouTube bloggers like BFTB who try to make y'all think Bud didn't want the Earl Spence fight by making him a bullshit ass offer and telling him to take it or leave it. You heard what Bud said. And Bud said, okay, I'ma leave it. Bud said he not about to play this. He wasn't about to play this game. Well, you gonna tell me what's my worth? Here I am, a 3-division champion, also undisputed at 140 at this time. See, he had defense, y'all. He had something to defend himself. He said, here I am, a 3-division champion and undisputed. That's what I mean by when I was trying to tell y'all earlier about y'all not having no defense for Tank when it come to accolades. That's where y'all falling short. Trying to tell y'all. That's why Bud was bucking about that paper, because he definitely knew his worth. Bud knew that him and Spence would be bigger than any fight that he had previous. Bud knew Spence would be his biggest fight payout. Any fight before Spence. Bud said he brought way more accolade attributes to the table, and they wasn't trying to acknowledge that, like BFTB and LDBC was doing. Kept saying Bud being a champion at 135 or being undisputed don't mean shit at 147, and they tried to live off of that false ass narrative. They was mad because deep down in their hearts, they knew Bud done more than Spence. Spence won 3 belts at 147, and that's Spence's career accomplishments right there. Like Bud said, I can't even speak on what he might can do to anybody right now. He been out the sport since Bud punished him, and he don't know how he gonna look until he come back. Ain't nobody talking up for Spence as if he a threat, because he never was a threat to Bud. I told y'all he was a straight up and down guy. I gotta say, Earl did go against his team on this one because it is clearly exposed that the PBC didn't want to fight. Why BFTB keep trying to say what Bud didn't want to do? That shit ain't cutting. You ain't cutting nothing with that dull ass knife. And that's why I tell y'all the PBC wouldn't have allowed Bud to come straight to 147 and fight none of they fighters if they didn't want him to. And now we all know they really didn't. And your goofy, dummy ass still saying Bud moving up 3 divisions to fight Canelo. This illiterate, dummy ass nigga can't count. Bud fights at 154, don't he? Don't Bud fight at 154? So, if skipping, so Bud is skipping 160 to go to 168. So Bud is moving up 2 divisions. He not skipping 154 coming from 147. Skipping 154 and skipping 160 going to 168. That's not what he doing. Are you retarded? Are you retarded? Bud skipping 1 division, moving up 2 divisions to fight Canelo. Stop saying Bud moving up 3 divisions because I proved to your lame dummy ass that he not. Gary Russell was skipping 130, 135, and 140 to go up 4 divisions to fight Bud at 147. So your goofy dummy ass keeps saying Bud moving up 3 divisions is fake news because he not. He not. Shut your donut dummy ass the fuck up. Cause he not. That's not something that he doing. Bud is skipping 1 division to go to 168. Simple as that. He not skipping 3 divisions to go fight Canelo. So it's not the same at all. And I really hope it's true that you did lose $5,000 on the Earl versus Bud. And that furthermore lets me see why you think Bud lost to Madrimov at 154. If I lost $5,000 because of the guy I went against, I would think he lost against Madrimov too. Great fucking interview with Bud and Andre Ward on all the fucking smoke and all the smoke and mirror shit as well. And great interview on Andre Ward's show, All the Smoke. Go subscribe to All the Smoke Fight and check this entire interview out if you haven't. And BFTB, if you can't prove where a motherfucker is biased like I prove you are, then don't assume everybody is biased. You can't debunk shit that I say. Nothing. And I'm Team Crawford whether he win or lose to Canelo. You say niggas hiding in the comments and you hiding behind a mute button. Nobody should care or come on your weak ass live show. Fuck clicking your link. Goofy ass pickle in the mouth ass nigga. Bring your lame ass to somebody else's channel. Come pop up on IBFP somewhere or Blood Boxing or somewhere that will leave you on the panel to be fucking crucified. I mean, to be crucified by a nigga like myself or even buckle up myself. Then you heard my guy Bud tell y'all how we got these YouTube niggas like BFTB running his mouth as if he boxed. You heard all that shit he said. talking about what Bud could do better, what Bud could do better, when when you can't do shit in the sport at all. But you talking about what another motherfucker could do better, but you could do nothing in the sport. You couldn't become successful in the sport at all. You can't box at all. BFTB would be a gatekeeper type dude in the sport. It was so fucking great to hear Bud speak on everything that he spoke on. Go peep that interview out if you didn't. Like I said, over there on Andre Ward channel. But other than that, I'll see y'all on the get back.
I guess they thought it was over. The Maybach came with a chauffeur. Kept it going like a hoverboard. Get some bitches started lost the charm. Okay, young and rich. It's hard to maintain a life when you still an artist. Me and Bad had a disagreement. And this shit big lives and logic. Nigga, I never get had to talk about you. Nigga, you helped out my whole family. I love you pussies doing all that talking. When the first kid strip your ass naked. I'm safe. These niggas on my spot, but God already called and told me I'm distant. Man, police game, they ain't changing the fake. I got bust on when he catch you. Hey man, nigga ain't gonna none of that nice ass shit, man. I took a lot of mud and blood to build this shit. No more access around this shit, nigga. No more new freight around this. And if this shit go down the drain, niggas gonna be cause of me, nigga. Oil follow a loaf. A fuck nigga ain't gonna be the reason. I sit in the cold for this shit. I sold a lot of balls for this shit, nigga. I sit up in the cold for this shit. Mama ain't have a home for this shit. Keep going back then, I couldn't even borrow. Niggas ain't give me nothing to hold but my dick. Now look at them type of turn hills up in driveway full of shit. BD Pavin and Lil Key.
Shit, which one? Yeah, shit with the demon in the jailbreak.
Cause I on my mind while I sit here and pump a paint. And they say, hey, Kavon, every time I walk in the bank. I guess they thought it was over. The Maybach came with a chauffeur. Kept it going like a hoverboard. Get some bitches started lost the charm. Okay, young and rich. It's hard to maintain a life when you still an artist. Me and Bad had a disagreement. And this shit big lives and logic. Nigga, my mama smiling every day. I take a nigga light to keep a face like bro, no kids charged every day. I got M's niggas, how they beat their case like that. Paid up lawyers, that's how we do it. Made up stories, that's how they do it. I don't give a fuck about no blogs, who the fuck behind that page. You get the picture, fat what you on, listen. I try to get on why they dissing. I just talked to mama fuck. She said, you respond to that shit, you eat my children. Cause I ain't the only thing I'm missing. I'm too rich to go against. I'm vacate to the Yemen. Yeah, I part of Z's, how you see with the fishes. I can pocket rolls in my kitchen, pussy. Valencia boots, I ain't tripping. I just talk to fire, they say. By my name, number hits. I'm playing with cheese, I ain't never seen. Man, they kill my man, they can't enjoy with me.